Have you ever wondered how a message given decades ago could change our future? Today we will explore the prophecy of Medjugorje, a topic that has not only captured the attention of the faithful, but has also resonated in the highest spheres of the Vatican. Recently, the Pope has expressed concern about current events that seem to be aligning with these ancient predictions. But what does this mean for us and for the world? Are we really witnessing the fulfillment of a prophecy that could alter our perception of the future? Stay until the end of this video, because together we will decipher these mysteries and understand why this topic is more relevant now than ever. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any details of our discussion. Now dive in with me into this intriguing exploration. What is the prophecy of Medjugorje? The prophecy of Medjugorje is one of the most fascinating and debated phenomena in the recent history of Catholicism. This mysterious episode began on June 24, 1981, in the small village of Medjugorje, in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which was then part of the former Yugoslavia. According to reports, 6 children claimed to have seen apparitions of the Virgin Mary on Kronika Hill near Mount Podbrdo. These children, who were visionaries, shared messages that they said came directly from the Virgin, who presented herself to them as the Queen of Peace. Since then, Medjugorje has become an important pilgrimage destination, attracting millions of people from all over the world interested in the messages and the spirituality emanating from this place. The apparitions, according to the visionaries, were not isolated events. The Virgin has appeared many times, delivering messages that emphasize peace, conversion, prayer, and penance. The messages of Medjugorje focus on several essential themes aimed at guiding humanity toward a deeper spiritual path. Among the recurring themes are the importance of daily prayer, especially the recitation of the Rosary, the need for conversion and repentance, the urgency of world peace, and the relevance of fasting and acts of penance as means to draw closer to God. Additionally, the messages often urge the faithful to read the Bible and live the sacraments, especially the Eucharist and confession. One of the most intriguing aspects of the apparitions of Medjugorje is the delivery of 10 secrets to the visionaries. These secrets, whose content has not been fully revealed to the public, supposedly contain prophecies about future events, including warnings and significant occurrences yet to happen. Some of these secrets relate to visible signs that would be clear to the whole world and serve as proof of the apparitions and the authenticity of the messages. Over the years, the Catholic Church has maintained a cautious stance regarding Medjugorje. In 2010, the Vatican launched a formal investigation into the apparitions, although no definitive statement has been made regarding the supernatural nature of the events. In 2017, the Vatican officially allowed pilgrimages to Medjugorje, indicating a recognition of its spiritual impact and importance to the faithful, though without pronouncing on the veracity of the apparitions themselves. The relevance of the Medjugorje prophecy. Today, in a world plagued by conflict, uncertainty, and the search for meaning, the messages of peace and conversion resonate deeply. Regardless of one's stance on the authenticity of the apparitions, the transformative effect that Medjugorje has had on many lives cannot be denied. People from all over the world report experiences of spiritual renewal and profound conversions after visiting the site or coming into contact with the messages. In conclusion, the prophecy of Medjugorje remains a topic of great interest and debate. For many, it represents a call to reflection and both personal and collective change. For others, it is a phenomenon worthy of scrutiny and caution. What is undeniable is that Medjugorje has marked a turning point in the spiritual lives of millions, and its messages continue to be a source of inspiration and hope in difficult times. Current signs confirming the prophecy. In the context of the Medjugorje prophecy, numerous recent events have captured the world's attention, suggesting to some the manifestation of the predictions made decades ago. These events encompass not only significant political and social changes, but also extraordinary natural phenomena and humanitarian crises. Here we will analyze some of these events and explore how they could be related to the mentioned prophecy. 1. Climate change and natural disasters. In recent years, the world has witnessed an increase in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather phenomena. Devastating hurricanes, unprecedented wildfires, and extreme heat waves have become more common. According to the messages of Medjugorje, natural punishments were warned as signs for humanity to return to God. These events could be interpreted as tangible fulfillments of such warnings, reminding us of the need for spiritual conversion and reflection. 2. Political crises and global conflicts. The prophecy also spoke of deep conflicts and divisions, not only between nations but also within them. The recent escalation of geopolitical tensions and civil unrest in various countries could be seen as a reflection of this part of the prophecy. For example, the heightened tensions in the Middle East and the political divisions in countries like the United States and the United Kingdom could be viewed as manifestations of the predicted instability, urging humanity to seek peace and unity through prayer and faith. 3rd global pandemic. The emergence of COVID-19 and its global impact could be one of the most significant events in relation to the prophecy. The apparitions of Medjugorje emphasized the importance of spiritual health and the need to be prepared for any eventuality. The pandemic has led to global reflection on life, death, and the importance of community and solidarity, aligning with the call for conversion and spiritual preparation that characterizes the messages of Medjugorje. 4th, technological advancements and ethical challenges. Although not directly mentioned in the prophecies, the rapid advancements in technology, especially in artificial intelligence and biotechnology, pose ethical challenges that resonate with the general calls of the prophecy to live according to ethical and moral values. Genetic manipulation, mass surveillance, and artificial intelligence raise deep questions about the direction of humanity and respect for divine creation. 5. Unusual celestial phenomena. Rare astronomical events, such as unique eclipses, bright comets, and planetary alignments, have also been interpreted by some followers of the prophecy as predicted celestial signs. These phenomena invite contemplation and prayer, central aspects of the Medjugorje messages. The analysis of how these events relate to the Medjugorje prophecy suggests that they could be interpreted as reminders or signs for humanity to pay attention to its spiritual life and seek peace and reconciliation. Whether seen as warnings or calls to action, these events have motivated many people to reflect on their lives and their faith. In summary, recent events can be seen as reflections of the warnings and messages delivered in Medjugorje, acting as catalysts for the spiritual change and conversion that the visionaries emphasized. These global events challenge us to evaluate our spiritual path and consider how our individual and collective actions contribute to a future that, according to the prophecy, we can still shape toward peace and harmony. The Vatican's reaction. The Vatican's response to the apparitions and messages of Medjugorje has been one of caution and careful analysis, reflecting the complexity and division of opinions that the phenomenon raises within the Catholic Church. Since the first apparitions in 1981, the Vatican's stance has evolved, moving from distant observation to more active involvement, especially under the pontificates of John Paul II, Benedict XVI, and Francis. John Paul II, known for his Marian devotion, showed personal interest in Medjugorje and maintained communication with some of the visionaries. However, He officially upheld the Church's position of waiting and observing without making a definitive statement on the authenticity of the apparitions. Benedict XVI, during his pontificate, urged prudence and established a commission in 2010, led by Cardinal Camillo Ruini, to investigate the phenomena of Medjugorje. This commission delivered a report in 2014, which was not officially published. However, sources within the Church suggested that the first 7 apparitions could be recognized as supernatural, while expressing doubts about the later apparitions. Pope Francis has taken a practical stance. Although he has expressed skepticism about the continuity of the apparitions, he has acknowledged the spiritual fruit that Medjugorje has produced, as evidenced by the conversions and the rekindling of faith among pilgrims. In 2018, the Vatican officially authorized pilgrimages to Medjugorje, signaling that although the Church has not yet defined the supernatural nature of the apparitions, it recognizes the spiritual value of the place. This marked a significant shift in the Church's response, allowing the faithful to participate in pilgrimage activities under the guidance of their bishops. Opinions and expert analysis. The apparitions of Medjugorje and the prophecies associated with them have generated a vast field of study and debate among prophecy experts and religious observers. The plurality of opinions reflects the complexity and depth of this phenomenon, which continues to captivate and challenge the Catholic community and beyond. Below, we explore some of these perspectives through interviews and quotes from experts on the subject. Dr. Michael O'Sullivan, a theologian and renowned Mariologist, argues that Medjugorje must be understood within the broader context of Marian apparitions throughout Church history. According to O'Sullivan, Medjugorje, like Fatima and Lourdes, presents messages of conversion and prayer consistent with gospel principles. However, the continuity and public nature of these apparitions pose unique challenges for ecclesiastical doctrine. On the other hand, Dr. Anita Rivas, an expert in eschatology, believes that the messages of Medjugorje should be analyzed with caution. Rivas argues that while the initial apparitions may have a supernatural character, the persistence of messages and visions over the years requires rigorous scrutiny to avoid confusion and misinterpretation among the faithful. The relationship between world events and the prophecies of Medjugorje is a subject of intense debate. Father Juan Esteban Lasso, a Jesuit priest and expert in prophecy, mentions that many faithful see in global conflicts and natural disasters a confirmation of Medjugorje's warnings. However, it is crucial to interpret these signs in light of theology, which emphasizes God's mercy and hope, not just punishment. In contrast, Professor Laura Benedetti, a lay theologian, emphasizes the importance of the spiritual fruits of Medjugorje. According to Benedetti, regardless of the authenticity of the apparitions, the transformative impact on the lives of pilgrims is undeniable. Many testimonies of conversion and spiritual renewal suggest that God may be working through Medjugorje in ways we do not fully understand. Not all experts are convinced of the veracity or relevance of the apparitions. Dr. Thomas Schneider, a historian of religion, raises doubts about Medjugorje's long-term impact. Schneider argues that the fascination with prophecies can divert the attention of the faithful from the Church's central teachings on charity and service. Furthermore, the commercialization of religiosity in Medjugorje is concerning. Opinions on Medjugorje vary widely, reflecting a range of theological and personal interpretations. Some experts see it as a place of authentic spirituality and miracles, while others are more skeptical about the continuous apparitions and messages. What is undeniable is that Medjugorje has left an indelible mark on the religious lives of many and will continue to be the subject of study and reflection in the theological and spiritual realms. As Father Lasso suggests, The best approach is one of openness to the mystery, accompanied by critical discernment that guides the faithful toward a deeper and more mature faith. Global repercussions. The global repercussions of the Medjugorje apparitions and the associated prophecies extend far beyond the small village in Bosnia-Herzegovina. This phenomenon has had a significant impact on faith and society in general, potentially driving changes in ecclesiastical and social policies worldwide. Since its inception in 1981, Medjugorje has attracted millions of pilgrims from all over the world. This site has become a Marian spiritual center that rivals other Marian pilgrimage sites like Fatima and Lourdes. The constant influx of faithful has demonstrated the thirst for deep spiritual experiences and the search for a greater meaning in modern life. For many, the apparitions and messages have strengthened faith in the supernatural and the Virgin Mary's intercession in current times. Accounts of profound conversions and healings, both spiritual and physical, abound among those who have visited Medjugorje or have been inspired by its messages. The impact of Medjugorje also extends to society at large. In regions where faith influences social and political norms, Medjugorje's messages of peace and conversion have served as a call to reconciliation and unity, especially in areas affected by religious or ethnic conflicts. Moreover, the emphasis on prayer and fasting has inspired many communities to revive these practices, fostering a culture of reflection and renunciation that contrasts with prevalent consumerism. The local economy of Medjugorje and its surroundings has also undergone significant transformations with the development of infrastructure to accommodate pilgrims. While this has brought economic benefits, it has also raised concerns about the commercialization of the religious experience, leading to debates about balancing hospitality and spirituality. The Medjugorje apparitions have sparked discussions within the Catholic Church on how to address phenomena of Marian apparitions and prophetic messages. The Vatican's response, initially cautious, has evolved into recognition of the spiritual importance of Medjugorje, allowing official pilgrimages. This could indicate a shift in ecclesiastical policy toward greater openness to mystical phenomena, as long as they promote spiritual well-being and are aligned with Catholic doctrine. This more nuanced approach may influence how the Church handles similar cases in the future, potentially providing a more systematic framework for discerning and validating apparitions and supernatural messages. Socially, Medjugorje has highlighted the interaction between faith and tourism, raising a debate about the ethical management of religious sites. This could lead to more robust policies to ensure that pilgrimage sites promote an authentic spiritual experience and do not drift toward commercial exploitation. In summary, the repercussions of Medjugorje are vast and multifaceted, affecting both the realm of faith and society in general. While the debate over the authenticity of the apparitions continues, what is undeniable is that Medjugorje has motivated deep reflection on modern spirituality and its place in our daily lives and social and ecclesiastical structures. Want to learn more about prophecies? Don't miss our analysis of the shocking predictions of Saint Malachi about Pope Francis. Click on the final screen to explore why these prophecies are so terrifying and impressive. Discover more now.